YouTube, what's up? It's ForceBolt. I have a gameplay commentary for you today. It is on Ascend, and part of the reason why I'm using this gameplay is for the reason that I'm going to be discussing during it, and that is teammates in Advanced Warfare and how I feel about them and what they do to me and how they really make me feel. Yeah, teammates in this game, if I'm not playing with people I know, mainly the Force people or like close friends and stuff who will like play the objective with me, teammates annoy me. Like, they annoy the crap out of me. Right now, Clan Wars has just started and it's been going on for a few days. By the time this video will be up, and you know, teammates are better during Clan Wars because people want the win. There are people playing for it. That's why I play the Clan Wars based game modes, which sometimes will also make it harder because you'll be versing like full clans, so it makes it harder to get your team to do stuff. But I can usually carry a decent load to help get the win. But yeah, teammates in this game are just so annoying, and I don't know what it is compared to games in the past, but I feel like people just don't play the objective in this game. Like, you have two, to be honest, you have two extremes of teammates, especially in this game, with the game of domination. You have the people that will capture every point because, especially now, they just want the points to get their kill streaks because kill streaks are so easy to get, or the people that just won't help you whatsoever. And I tend to get the people that just won't help, and you'll see that in this game. If you notice in the kill feed, you'll see people killing themselves. Yeah, why? Two people ended up doing this. I think the final score for one of them was like 0 and 209. Like, what are you doing? Why? Why are you playing this game if you want to spend 10, 11 minutes just killing yourself? Like, that. Why? Just get off my team. Leave the game. Go jump off a bridge. Kill yourself in real life. I don't care, to be honest. It's brutal of me to say, but I don't, because you're just making me frustrated. You'll see for a while in this game mode, I'm trying to hold down B because like it was needed to get the win. To be honest, we did not get the win in this game, and that's because of these teammates. We were basically playing 2 men down because they wouldn't leave the game to get me people who might actually help. It was just, yeah, they're just so annoying in this game. Like, what are you doing? Like, why are you playing this game if you're gonna do that? And honestly, since the update, people have played objective less. Like, more people will camp now because you can get your kill streaks faster. The only reason people will play objective is to get their kill streaks. They'll run through, capture 3 domination points right away, and now you got a system hack. Sweet. And then you just get system hacked after system hacked after system hacked. It's not fun. I just want to be max level so that I can say I'm max level and play other games. And, you know, hopefully for Christmas, I'll get a few other games. I can do walkthroughs of those, because right now this game it's getting on my nerves as much as it's getting on other people's nerves. If you haven't noticed, Trauma has not been playing Advanced Warfare because it's got on his nerve a lot. You know, Ozone and Envy both haven't been playing it because they've been very annoyed with it as well. They've been playing a lot of Grand Theft Auto, which hopefully I'll get that soon, and then we'll be able to, you know, squad up and put out some cool, funny, just live gameplay videos of Grand Theft Auto of us messing around, because that'll be a ton of fun. But, you know, other stuff besides my teammates being freaking annoying that I wanted to talk about during this video was more about like MLG rules and variants, and I touched a little bit on this when we were still using our other channel, but I'll touch more on it again now that we're on this channel. And I want to restate again that I think there should be an MLG-based system of play, not ranked play, because the ranked play doesn't use the exact rules they use, and at the same time, like, I feel like it should be like a pub type thing, just with MLG rules, so that you can get used to it. You know, it's not this whole ranked system relying on you playing, because I would play that game mode a lot just because it gets rid of a lot of the annoying stuff that goes on in the game. Like, there wouldn't be UAV spams and like system hack spams, because they're both spams because they're banned in the MLG play. And, you know, I like that. It's basically, you don't use kill streaks, you get to use perks that like can help you in other ways. Like, you don't have to use blind eye and low profile in games with lots of kill streaks because there aren't the kill streaks coming in. You can just focus on using what can help you a lot more. Like Fast Hands is if you haven't used it, it's a really good perk because it can get your exo ability out faster, your exo launchers out faster. If you use a secondary, it can switch it faster. In Search and Destroy, I always rock Overkill, like 90% of the time with a sniper for spawn snipes, and that helps a lot. You know, switch from that sniper to the regular. Snipers just come in handy in Search and Destroy a lot because if you get in these like semi-long distance battles and you're good with a sniper, like I'm pretty good with a sniper. You can win those battles because you don't have to shoot someone like 6 times because they're at distance. It's a one shot with a sniper, at least it should be, even though the sniper I use the more gets a lot of hit markers, which really annoys me. But hey, they wanted to balance stuff out, and you know, I guess they did. You can also use Lightweight in your first perk slot instead of Low Profile to deal with the UAVs that you don't have to use it, but it helps a lot. Because you're not being identified right away on your enemy's map when they just have UAV after UAV. And yeah, like Lightweight helps a lot for games like Hardpoint and Domination, getting to those objectives faster. It also frees up the slots that you would use for the kill streaks for things like your exo abilities and exo launchers, which are nice. And you know, going into this game, Sledgehammer Games said that they were trying to fix the part of ranked play where you needed a perk, so they took out Dead Silence and they made the Mute exo ability, which I think was a fantastic idea. Dead Silence was kind of a required perk, which I didn't mind because I didn't use anything else in like the Dead Silence slot besides Dead Silence, even in public play, because it was better for the play and for me because I didn't have to hear myself like running around all the time. So they took that out, which I'm fine with. And the reason they said they did that is because they didn't want that required perk. Well, now they have Blast Suppressor. And if you use an exo ability, you appear on the map. So, if you're not using Blast Suppressor, your enemies will know where you are at basically all times. And I don't see how they don't see this as a required perk. Especially in MLG and ranked play. Like, if I'm playing someone without Blast Suppressor, they're mine all day long because I know where they are on the map. If you're playing Capture the Flag, I know where they're going to be so I can run away from them. Same with Uplink. If you're playing Search and Destroy, you have an idea of where they're coming from at all times. And that just gives you this extreme advantage, which is why I feel like Blast Suppressor it's terrible to have. Like, it's good to have as a perk, but terrible. Like, I personally think Blast Suppressor should just be something you have. I don't understand why you just appear on the radar. If you're on the other side of a map using a jetpack, someone who's like half a mile away, even though it's not quite that far. I'm sure in like real distance it's like 1/8 of a mile because these are small maps. So still, 1/8 of a mile away, you're not gonna see on a radar where they are because they're hopping around with a jetpack. Like, that's stupid to me. And when you use exo abilities, you don't appear on the radar. So I don't get it. I really don't. And I feel like Blast Suppressor, they need to change up how that works. They need to take out Blast Suppressor and just make it so you don't appear, or just, I don't know, you know, you can't just take it out and have you appear at all times because that just wouldn't be fair, but it is a required perk. And I mean, I always rock Toughness as well just because it's very good for close-up gunfights, but I wouldn't say that's a required perk. You don't need it. Yeah, you know, I would really like to get back into game battles, speaking about all this MLG stuff, but I just don't have the team to do it with. So hey, if you see this video and you want somebody, let me know. Yeah, hopefully, you know, when ranked play does come out in January, I'm not sure exactly what it's going to entail in differences, but hopefully it's really good. Because they've been saying, oh, this is real ranked play coming out in January, but I don't know what that is exactly. If, like, you're being placed into divisions right now, I don't understand what this ranked play is going to be in January, because to me it was pretty easy to just move up through the ranks of ranked play. I haven't played it in a while. I think I'm Platinum or Diamond, I don't know which, but when Trauma, Ozone, and Envy stopped playing, I didn't really have a team to play ranked play with, so I haven't been playing it. Hopefully they can get back on, at least, and bear with it a little bit in January to see what this new ranked play is going to be like. I haven't seen a whole lot of info on it. But yeah, you know, they've been trying to update the games a little bit at a time, so hopefully something cool comes with that. A little bit more about the update, you know, the ASM1, I finally got a good variant, by the way. I always complain that I don't get good variants, and I had gotten a few good variants. Like, I had gotten the Thunder Tusk, but I don't really use the IMR. And I'd gotten both of the elite variants of the EM1. which, I mean, they're good, but I don't want to use the EM1. It's not that good of a gun, even with the variants, and it's very slow when you're moving around with it. It's like running around with an LMG, so I just didn't like that. But I finally got an ASM-1 variant. It's not the Speakeasy, which is the best one, but it is the Strider, and it's got good range to it, so you melt people with it, that's for sure. But, you know, I have been switching back to the BAL a lot more lately. Since this gameplay. This gameplay is actually a little old, but I've been saving it to use because I did want to talk about the teammates and how they annoy me, and this is a very good example of it. Yeah, but I have been switching back to the BAL just because in this game I'm finding the more I play it, especially now that everyone is using the ASM-1, if you can keep a little bit of range between yourself and them and use the BAL, you'll win every time because it's got that range advantage. And yeah, so keep that in mind. Use the range to your advantage, especially when you're using assault rifles. Anyway, this game is coming to a close. The scoreboard is about to pop up in a second, and you will see how terrible they have done. Yeah, 0 and 209, and his buddy over there not doing good either. But anyway, YouTube, I'm out.